Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, tingle, tingling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Life of Shay. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also leave a comment. And if you're not, hey Shay babe. So on today's video, I'm going to be doing a story time and also decorating my stocking. Mind you, I have 2 of them already, but my mama said she don't know where she put them at. So I'm just going to decorate a new one and just do a little bit of a story time with you all. So if you're wondering, I did get this stocking from the Dollar Tree. I did get it from Dollar Tree, and I am going to go ahead and decorate it. Now, I decorated my daughter's. I did hers when she was still younger. I just put her name on it. But typically what I like to do, I like to go in with a marker just to see about placement where I wanted it in the middle and I make the indents. I think let it be real cute. So let me go ahead and... So I just wanted to do a story time in regards to my name. So if you don't know, my real name is not actually Shay. I have a different name, but everybody calls me Shay. The only people that obviously that don't call me Shay is people I work with. But even then, they don't even call me my real name. I have a nickname at my work. So people really don't call me my real name. So I think that's where the problem comes in it. So this was back in 2022. Mine was around Christmas time. So my granddaddy, he had been trying to get a hold of me. We had been playing phone tag for a little minute back in December of 2021. So he reached out to my daddy and was like, have Shay call me. And so I was like, my daddy told me, and I was like, cool. So I end up calling him. And we were just talking. We was talking maybe about 10 minutes. And then he was like, I want to send you. I'm going to have to send you and your daughter something, obviously. And I was like, that's fine. He was like, what's your address? I gave it to him. And I said, 8, bye. So I gave it to him. And so Christmas goes by. It didn't come. Mind you, I had spoken to him at the beginning of December and November 2021. It should have been here at Christmas. So January, he said it got sent back to him. Mind you, I don't know what he's sending, so I don't know. So he was like, what's your address again? I sent him my address. No, I gave it to him over the phone again, which I should have just texted him to him now that I think about it. I gave it to him over the phone, and I told him what it was. I was 8. I was like, is it this? I said, no, it's this. And I'm trying to say it, but people say I'm a little country, and so I don't enunciate my words properly all the time. So as we're doing that, going back and forth, and I'm giving him the address, my house was, boom, he said, okay, I got it. He repeated it back, thinking he got it and spelled it properly. Some time goes by again. At this point, we're like, January. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get back to the story. Hold on. Because I need to plug my glue stick. Oh, yeah, that's can't use that. I gotta go get some glitter, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Where was I in the store? Let me think. Okay. I think I was talking about mid-January had came by. Mind you, I still haven't received whatever he was trying to send me. And apparently it was supposed to be sent around Christmas time. Keep that in mind. So, I really didn't want to use this, but I'm going to have to. I feel like it ain't going to go. I need to get it open. Nope, not going to work. This is asking for a disaster, I feel like. I'm so concentrated on this. It don't make no sense. And I hope it comes out how I need it to. If it don't, I'm going to just have to hound my mama down to find the ones that was made for me a long time ago when I was younger. I think this is a terrible idea. I think. But I'm going to commit. Okay. Mind you, it's January. Let's see if I can get this thing that pops up. Mid-January comes around and I still didn't receive it. So he calls me in and he was like, you sent the package back to me. He was like, if it don't come to you this time, I'm going to have to cancel the check.
Congratulations, Mr. Krabs.
Hello, I like money.
Hold up now. You didn't tell me it was going to be a check. Nah, you didn't tell me that. So, okay, over the address again. I give it to him. I said, it's 8 Blockwood Drive. So, he said, okay, try this again. And so, boom, finally comes to me at this point. It's like the January, beginning February at this point. So, I finally get it. And I just looked at all the different times he just kept marking out the addresses that he kept messing up on. It was hilarious. But then I open it. Y'all, guess what name was on the shit? It was Shay. Mind you, it's not my real government name. And then I was like, oh my God, this is going to create a problem because I'm like, they not going to let me cash it or deposit it because it's not my real name. So I'm up here panicking at this point. I'm like, oh my God. Mind you, how much it was too. I wasn't expecting my granddaddy to show out like that and send me that much of money for me and my daughter just as a Christmas gift. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm like, okay. I said, okay. So I call her call my mom. She was like, go ahead and see if you can deposit virtually and this, that, and the other. So I decided to do that. And so at that point, after she told me that, we hung up. And so it finally dawned on me. I'm like, you know what? I started thinking, I do not think my granddaddy knows my real name. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I think my granddaddy knows my real name. And that had just dawned on me. I was trying to sit there at my desk. Mind you, I was at my work desk, my old place. And so I'm just sitting there and I'm really trying to recalculate, like, my granddaddy ever called me by my real government name. I know my grandma has. Auntie, she has, like, this is my granddaddy on my daddy's side. So I'm like, okay. I said, I don't think my granddaddy knows my real name. And so what clicked for me was, I was like, okay, do a tester. I said, I'm going to call my grandma. My grandma and my granddaddy, they split before I was even born. So my granddaddy remarried. And my grandma, she remarried a couple times too. Somebody else. So I was like, you know what, let me call my grandma. And so I called her. I've just told her the whole situation. She was like, yeah, you probably don't know your real name. And she was like, yeah, you probably don't know your real name. Because everybody been calling you Shay for the longest. So at that point, I was like, okay, I'm not tripping. I'm like, oh my God, he really does not know my real name. I didn't make him feel bad. I didn't call him or anything like that. But it was like a moment in time where I realized, I think that was a moment too where I realized that I probably need to go back and start using my real name instead of having nicknames. And I see why people say when you're younger and your parents come up with these nicknames for you, I see why people now say you need to stop doing that because then at that point they forget your real name. And that was a moment where I realized my granddad, he really did not know my real name. And I probably should go back and start using my actual real name. But it's already saying I'm going to change something that everybody else already called me. It's hard to correct. What I'm going to say, stop call me blah. So yeah, I just wanted to go over this story time with you all. But let me know your thoughts. Have you ever been through anything similar where somebody maybe has forgotten your real name because you also have a nickname that everyone calls you? I think I messed up on this. I should have just went and bought some. I could have sworn I got some glitter though. I had some glitter, y'all. I'm gonna try to finish this and then I'll check back in with y'all probably later to show y'all how it turned out. Depending on how it looks. But for right now, this ain't it. And typically I am a craft person. Do you hear me? Ouch. I think it's time for me to put a new glue sticky. I think I'm doing this completely wrong. What are you doing? I don't know, y'all. I think this looks completely terrible. But we gonna try and see. Trial and error. You know, think about cover it all the way up and let it dry, and then whatever is not sticking, I'd like dust it off later. I think that will work better. Oh, this thing is hot. Y'all, this thing trying to take me out. Like, okay, I'm gonna put it. And then it's like it's a glue stick, so I might have to leave it out for a minute. Maybe this will do the trick. You know, I'm gonna just do all of that. I'm gonna just let it sit and do its thing. But yeah, let me know how'd you like this story time. If you like story times, let me know what else you would like to learn from me. If I even have stories to tell, I'm sure. Matter of fact, I have lots to tell. I just choose what I want to tell. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know? Let me know what you all think of my story time. Like I said, let me know if you've ever been in a situation like this. I'll be sure at the end when this is dry when I finally look at it, because right now it looks like a bunch of nothing. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can. It don't look like a name at all. But yeah, let me know how'd you like my story time and if you would like for me to do more story times in the future. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.